Picture this. You pop out of Prague for the day, maybe not expecting loads, and then bam, you clap your eyes on this. Kutná Hora. Stunning, isn't it? Stick around, and we'll see what makes this such a worthwhile trip. I'm Ronnie, and my travel style can be a little intense. I like to see it all, do it all, and experience everything that a place has to offer. So if you're up for a really immersive travel experience, you're in the right place. Today we're checking out Kutná Hora. It's about an hour or so east of Prague, known for being historically important and, let's be honest, it looks fantastic. The old town's even got UNESCO World Heritage status. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect beyond it being an old silver town, but wandering around on a lovely sunny day, yeah, I was pretty impressed. You can't really talk about Kutná Hora without starting with St Barbara's Cathedral. It's this big one here, this seriously huge, properly impressive Gothic building that you can see from miles around. The interesting thing is, it wasn't the church that paid for it, but rich miners back in the day to show off their wealth. It took absolutely ages to build, and apparently there are little nods to mining inside. That three-peaked roof is quite different too. Just standing looking up at it, it takes a moment to take it all in. Right next door you've got this massive building.
Well, this looks so much bigger up close. I've only seen it from the drones so far. This building's huge. Like every space where there's like a flat bit of terrace, it's a cafe or restaurant.
That's the former Jesuit College, now the GASK art gallery.
Turns. It's weird. I'm guessing this is art, apparently. Wasted on me. Oh, I do like the bits of metal sticking out of the wall though.
It's pretty imposing, very Baroque, and they've got a terrace bit with statues, like they were going for a mini Charles Bridge vibe.
It's a genuinely beautiful town. I say that about a lot of towns, but I can't, no. I've been calling it something else. So I'm not going to try and say its name. Pay attention to it because of the name. Come and see it because it's cute.
The views from this area and the path leading below it, looking back towards St Barbara's and out over the valley, are absolutely brilliant though. Definitely worth pausing there for the panorama. Okay, let's head into the town properly.
I didn't realise Czechia was so full of UNESCO World Heritage sites, but this is another one. I don't really know why. I mean, it's pretty, I guess. There'll be a reason for it though. Ooh, archways.
Down in the main square, Palackého náměstí, it feels like the real hub of the town, surrounded by old buildings.
First thing first. It's a seriously pretty town. Ugly name. I mean, maybe it's not ugly in Czech, but certainly what it sounds like in English. Oh, I can't go over it. It might have been the main reason I came here, because I saw it on a map and went, oh, what's that? That's a funny name. And then I saw pictures of it, and I was like, oh, it looks actually quite cute, and it's kind of on the way to the airport. I mean, it's not really, but it's a bit of a detour. So it's about 80 kilometres from Prague.
Further up the road you've got the Plague Column. Looks quite fancy, doesn't it? You see these around. Basically a big ornate monument to put up to say, cheers for surviving a plague years ago back in the 1700s.
It's quite impressive. Oh, there's a barrier there. Can't go that way. I'll have to cut me through.
Wandering from the main square, you get more of these interesting historic houses. And tucked away nearby is the Church of St Mary. It's much smaller and plainer than St Barbara's, but it's got that nice old parish church feel.
I'm definitely not short of restaurants and cafes here. So many. Of course, there's the usual tourist shit.
Beyond the specific sites, what I quite liked here was just the general atmosphere. Especially once you got off the busiest streets near St Barbara's. It felt much calmer than Prague, definitely more relaxed. It's obviously steeped in history, but it also felt like a really pleasant town, just enjoying the sunshine, and it was nice for a chilled out wander. And see that other massive tower piercing the skyline? That belongs to St James's Church. It's one of the oldest churches here, and that tower is tall. They call it the Tall Church, funnily enough. Apparently it was meant to have 2 matching towers, proper cathedral style. But rumour is that the ground was too unstable from all the mining underneath, so they just built the one. It still looks pretty commanding on its own. So we've seen all this impressive architecture. Where did the money come from?
So this town became wealthy, or prospered rather, because of silver deposits, silver mining. And in this building, the Italian court was used as a mint to create silver coins.
Kutná Hora was basically sitting on a massive silver mine for centuries. This made it seriously wealthy and really significant in the region, like second city of the kingdom significant. And the best place to get a sense of that is the Italian court. This grand complex wasn't just some fancy palace, though kings did stay here. It was the royal mint. This is where they hammered out the famous Prague groschen coins. Imagine the sheer amount of silver passing through this place. The Italian court really feels like the nerve centre of the town's powerful past.
It's quite pretty. Made prettier by me, obviously. I like these trees. I normally try and listen on tours as I walk past, but like a lot of things here, it's in Czech, which is fair enough. But it's not a language I've got any hope of understanding. All the gardens around these buildings are just nuts. Look. So pretty. Obviously it helps that it's spring. Well, yeah, the view here is... Well, I'll show you, instead of just telling you. What a beautiful town.
Right next to the Italian court, literally just outside its walls, you've got the Brewer Gardens. It's a nice little patch of green, perfect for taking 5 minutes after exploring the court. Grab a bench and soak up the historic surroundings before diving back into the main streets.
I mean, the weather helps, but this is proper beautiful here. I've seen some nice towns in Czechia. This is really nice. It's quite chill as well. Like, there are some people around, so you don't feel like it's a... You know, look down there, it's not sort of overrun in the way you might expect it to be, given how nice it is. Maybe I shouldn't tell anybody about it, and I can come back.
So the big question, is it worth heading out here from Prague for the day? Yeah, I'd definitely say so. For what you get, way more than just one big church, isn't it? You've got centuries of history tied up with silver, incredible buildings dotted all over, lovely views and a genuinely pleasant vibe. It definitely looks the part, and it's definitely worth exploring properly. It gets a big tick from me as a top trip out from Prague. If you want to see more content like this, please give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, it really helps. Cheers, see you soon.